Hello and welcome to day 3 out of our 7-day Calm and Confident yoga series. And today we're going to go a little bit calmer again. We're going to be doing some Moon Salutations. We tend to do a lot of Sun Salutations just to get our heartbeats up, etc. So today, as part of this challenge or series, we're going to be doing some Moon Salutations, which you can do anytime. You just need to or want to just slow down a little bit more, but still do a little bit of movement. So today again, I think the last time for this week, start standing at the top of the mat. Feet hip distance apart. Bring your head over your heart over your pelvis, and then bring your shoulders up to your ears. And sliding them back down, open the palms up to the front of the mat. Just closing your eyes here for a moment. Just really grounding through your feet. Feeling every contact that your skin makes with the mat. Good, just going inwards and concentrating on your in and exhales. Good, and bring the palms together in your heart center. And then if you want to, you can dedicate this practice today to someone that is close to your heart, or you can set yourself an intention. If you're setting yourself an intention, just repeat the intention to yourself 3 times, and then just consider it done. Good, just one more breath here. Then on your exhale, releasing your hands back down to the sides, open the palms up to the front of the mat. Blinking your eyes open. Then inhaling both arms over your head, really stretching, engaging through your core, and do a slight back bend. Looking up to the ceiling. And on your exhale, folding over your legs. Good, then bending through your knees, planting your hands, stepping the right foot to the back of the mat, and then bring your right knee down, releasing through that right foot. Good, making sure that your left knee is directly over your left ankle or slightly behind it. If not, just move your foot further forward. Hugging your thighs together, and then inhaling both arms over your head, shoulders away from your ears. Good, imagine that you have a beach ball in between your hands, so nice and wide rather than together. Good, just one more breath here. Try not to tense through your left toes. On your exhale, bring your hands onto the mat, framing the front foot. Tucking your right toes under, bring your right knee up. Then stepping that left foot back, coming into your plank. Good, then drop down onto your knees. Lower all the way down onto the mat. Inhale, looking up a little bit, slide back bend, make sure that your neck is nice and long. Good, on your exhale, tucking your toes under, pushing your hips up high to the ceiling. Maybe walking your feet in slightly. Good. And you can do any movements here that you want to, just making sure that your feet are hip distance apart. You keep grounding through your hands. Just a few deep breaths here. Good, and on your next exhale, coming onto your knees, so coming onto all fours, releasing through your feet. Bring the 2 big toes together, bring the knees as wide as the mat, and then sinking your hips down onto your heels. And then walking your hands away, melting your heart and your forehead down. So letting everything go here in your child's pose. If you want to, you can bring your hands to your ankles and just rounding over your legs here. Or if you want, you can do a little shark fin here. As usual, there's no right or wrong. As long as it feels good in your body, that's all that matters. Good, just letting go of anything that doesn't serve you anymore. Tap into your heart. Good, just one more breath here. And on your exhale, taking your time, just slowly unraveling here, coming back up onto all fours, moving your knees underneath your hips, walking your hands slightly further in, then tucking your toes under, and I'm pushing your hips up high to the ceiling, coming back into your downward facing dog. Good, shoulders away from your ears. Again, you can do any movements here that feel good. Good, just one more breath. And then inhaling your right leg up behind you. And then stepping it in between your hands. Lowering your left knee down, releasing through that left foot. Good, so making sure that your right knee is directly over your right ankle or slightly behind it. Hugging your thighs together again, and then inhaling both arms over your head. Good. If you want to now, for the second one, if you want to have your hands closer together or maybe even touching, you can do that now. Engaging through your core, softening through your right toes. Good. Long neck, shoulders away from your ears. Just one more breath. On your exhale, releasing your hands down, framing the front foot. Good. Tucking your left toes under, bringing that left knee up, and just moving backwards and forwards a little bit till you have enough momentum to step that left foot next to the right, folding over your legs. Inhale, coming up to a standing position, both arms over your head. And exhaling them back down to your sides. Opening the palms up to the front of the mat. Standing here for a moment. Taking your time, just before moving on to the other side. Good, and if you have your eyes closed, just blinking them open. Inhaling both arms over your head, maybe slide back when engaging through your core, looking up to the ceiling. On your exhale, folding over your legs. Good, and bending through your knees, planting your hands, and then this time stepping the left foot back, and bring that left knee down, releasing through that left foot. Making sure your right knee is directly over your right ankle, slightly behind it. Good, hugging your thighs together, inhaling both arms over your head, keeping your arms nice and wide like you have the beach ball again, in between your hands. Good, softening through your right toes. And then on your exhale, bring your hands onto the mat, framing the front foot. Tucking your left toes under, bringing that left knee up. Good, stepping that right foot back into your plank pose, engaging through the core, really pushing the mat away. Drop onto your knees. Exhale, lower down. Then inhale, looking forward into your cobra. Good, exhale, tucking your toes, pushing your hips up high to the ceiling, into your downward facing dog. Maybe walking your feet in slightly. Just doing any movement that feel good here for you. Maybe pedaling through your feet. Maybe moving your hips from side to side. Again, just seeing where you are here. Just one more breath. And on your next exhale, lowering your knees onto the mat, coming onto all fours, releasing through the feet. Good. So Bring the two big toes together, knees as wide as the mat, and sinking your sitting bones on top of your heels, again coming into your child's pose. So with your hands, you can keep them over your head, bring them to your ankles, rounding over, or you can come into your shark fin here. Bring the two hands together over your head. See whatever feels comfortable for you. And again, just melting down, opening your heart. And just see what you need in this moment. Maybe coming back to your intention or dedication. Just to reconnect with your heart. Good, just a couple more breaths here. Then on your next exhale, slowly unraveling, coming back up onto all fours. Bring your knees underneath your hips, tucking your toes under, and then pushing your hips up high to the ceiling into your downward facing dog. Good, again, just making sure that your feet are hip distance apart, grounding through your hands, shoulders away from your ears. And then from here, inhaling your left leg up behind you, and then stepping it in between your hands. Releasing your right knee down, releasing through that right foot. Good, so making sure that your left knee is directly over your left ankle or slightly behind it. Hugging your thighs together, and then inhaling both arms over your head. Good, again, on the second one, you can bring your palms together if you want to over your head, or you can keep it wide, whatever feels more comfortable, as long as your shoulders are away from your ears. See where you are. Long neck here. Good, and on your exhale, bring your hands down, framing your front foot, tucking your right toe under, bring that right knee up. And again, just rocking backwards and forwards, getting a little bit of momentum. And once you have momentum, stepping that right foot next to the left, folding over your legs. Inhale, coming up to a standing position, both arms over your head. And exhaling your hands back down to your sides. Good, so bring the palms together in your heart center here. It's really grounding down. Feeling the connection with the earth, with your mat, and with yourself. Just a few more breaths here. And then one last time, just coming back to your dedication or your intention. Just bring that into your mind right now. Reconnect with your heart. And then keep that connection for the rest of the day. Good. Then sealing our practice today, bowing our heads down. From my heart to yours, Namaste. Thank you very much for joining me for day 3 today. The week is just flying by at the moment. Tomorrow, I have another wonderful practice for you, so don't miss it. For now, Have a lovely rest of the day, and I shall see you tomorrow. Thank you very much. Bye.